In Chicago. It's Jose from Beyond Food Market. So guys, check this out. I'm getting really close to start like trying to make this happen, right? So I'm gonna start doing what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a LinkedIn video to document like all the steps in the business aspect of like entrepreneurship, because it's gonna be based on the Gary Vaynerchuk business model. So what does that mean? Well, Gary Vaynerchuk says he's been doing this for over 20 years, and he is proven his acumen, his smarts, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that coaching, and he says awareness. We got to find out who we are, what we want to do, our goals, and then lead with kindness. Basically, it's kindness, kindness. So our slogan, some line. Our slogan with Beyond Food Market is kindness through food. So my dream, if you've seen other videos, our dream is to bring nutritious food into Inglewood. And like I gotta link this, but there was an article from New York University that was released in the Chicago Tribune that they studied 500 cities, and they found the largest health discrepancy gap of age. There's a 30-year gap. If you live in Inglewood, you can live up to 60 years old. If you live in this other area called Gold Coast, I forgot, but another area of the city where it's posh, you can live up to 90 years old. So there's a 30-year gap of age just from zip code of area. So what it is it's nutrition. So my idea, my dream is to, here it is to bring the healthiest nutritious foods in America, like, fruits and vegetables and packaged goods, but everybody sells good quality. It's a quality, it's all over. So it's not gonna be in America. It's just gonna be high quality plant-based foods, the best that I can source, and I'm gonna put it in Inglewood, the worst health community in the United States of America. And that's so based on that. So based off of that, and let me tell you really quick, the reason I want to do this is because twofold. It's not only going to be plant-based, but it's going to be allergy-free. Because I discovered throughout my years, I'm 47 now, but all these years I was sick and I didn't know why. I had a lot of symptoms, like my knees, they were horrible pain every fucking day. Just a lot of bad stuff, And I'll be talking about all my symptoms. But if you have gluten, if you're feeling fucked up somewhere, then you're eating something wrong. So guys, 10 signs you're gluten intolerant. Google it. Hopefully it helps you. So, and my stomach was always hurting. So guys, based on that, and me, and another thing too, I gained a lot of weight and I lost 90 pounds. So based on those two things of learning that I had a lot of food allergies, dairy intolerant, gluten intolerant, I believe there's lots of people out there that don't know. Just like me, I was 40. How old was I? I think I was like maybe 35 when I discovered this. 30. Don't like, yeah, 35, 36, like 10 years ago. And it took me this long to realize the benefits, like truly. So for those first few years, I was just learning and learning. I'm gonna make another video on that one. But for right now, that's the vision. Because of those two things, me losing 90 pounds, discovering health. I worked at two gyms for about 3.5 years, so I learned a lot about nutrition. I was a fitness director at one, and so I had to study, and I basically just started learning more and more about foods, and just Google. Google is your fucking friend. So that's the vision. That's my dream, and I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna start doing like a vlog, everything. I bought a camera, I bought a phone. I'm not a camera. Yeah, I got a phone, a Google phone. I love Google. I bought a mic, and I'm gonna just start doing the Vaynerchuk model. Like I'm gonna plan it out. It's gonna be a game plan. Kindness and the steps. Like how he says how to do it. Be the host of the party. Bring value to your customer. So if my vision is to bring nutritious food into this area, I gotta find out what nutritious food they need. what they want. So that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start figuring that out, figuring out what my audience wants, and then go from there. Because another thing too, guys, wow, I better review this video because I just had another thought. When I first I had this idea, I was like, oh, I'm gonna open up a store, and then I started hearing Gary Vaynerchuk, and I was pushing for just like get the store open. I was getting quotes and talking to people, and I was way ahead of where I needed to be. Like I need to be like here. So for all this time I was studying what Gary was I just kept listening to him, and he basically tells you how to do it. He tells you how to run a company. Kindness. Yep, kindness. Take care of your employees, take care of your guests, your customers, and you're A-okay. And you find out by communication, talking to them once a week. Love you, Gary. So that's what I'm going to do. And it's step by step. So I'm going to show the LinkedIn video step by step how I'm doing this. And I'm going to be doing that LinkedIn video soon. I'm getting ready to finish off that patent because I just want to finish that. I'm on the description part, and that's it, dude. I want to get ready to launch, man. I got to get out there. We have to get the attention. See, what it's going to be is going to be like Gary says, jab, jab, hook, right? So we got to give. So how do I give? Well, I have to go find the people, talk to them. And once I start talking to them, they're going to tell me what they need, and then start creating content around that, and then start bringing value around that area and get the attention. And then from that attention, I hope to raise capital because I don't have anything. It's a dream. So that's my dream, and I'm going to document it, how from a vision and doing the Gary Vaynerchuk kindness model, giving back value to your end consumer, being the mayor of the area, just bringing value. And I'm going to do that with nutrition, allergy, and then I'm going to go and do interviews. We're going to do interviews. We're going to start a podcast. We're going to do all this. So the end goal is to bring nutritious foods all over the United States in underserved communities. That's the vision. And now, guys, it's long term. That's 20, 30 years out. Patience. Patience, my friends. So we're going to track this. You're in for the long haul, man. You're going to watch it. This idea is probably a year in of me actually putting in work. It was about a year ago I was talking to people at Polsky Center, at the Westandi Center. And I started moving forward with that. So I've got a couple other side hustles that I'm still working on. But I feel like this is going to be my main hustle. And I'm going to have the little side hustles. That's going to be my garage sailing. You know what I mean? Like my other little gigs. So if you follow Gary Vaynerchuk, you understand what I'm saying. And that's the goal. I'm going to make a video in LinkedIn talking about implementing the Gary Vaynerchuk business model. That's what it's going to be. Then I'm going to write an article. Then I'm going to start sharing, and then I'm going to start bringing value. I got my TikTok account going, and I'm going to start posting more valuable content. I started talking about gluten and becoming vegan the last 2 days. You can check that out. This September 5th. And that's it. We're gonna play it out because I listen to Gary, and he's like, and he always tells these funny stories. He says, he gets emails, right? And they're like, hi, Gary. Saw you about 8 months ago here. I started doing what you were doing. It's working. And then Gary responds, no shit. What? I don't even know what name he uses. No shit, Carol. But, so, no offense to any Carols. But, so that's what it is. If people keep telling Gary, he keeps telling you, he keeps saying, hey, he keeps telling you, he's like, hey, this lady, this man, I keep getting emails from people saying, hey, Gary, I did what you said. It worked. Thank you. No shit, Rick. So I'm going to do it, but I'm going to document it on LinkedIn just for awareness. We have to get the attention, jab, jab, and then hook. And what's hook? I'm trying to raise capital to open up a store, a health food, allergy-free store in the worst health community in the United States of America. That's pretty crazy, right? So let's implement the Gary Vaynerchuk business model and see what happens, guys. Stick along, stick around. You guys can look at some past videos, and also, guys, here's one important thing. I remember a video because I want you guys to know this. I've got a dream, right? But you gotta know who Jose is. I wasn't some good guy before. I was like a manipulator. I saw this Gary Vaynerchuk. This is Gary Vaynerchuk's also helped me out. He had a guest on, and this man literally said, I used to lie and stuff like that. And just he told all the things, the negative things that he was, and he said he changed. He changed. He's a good person now. He changed. And I was like, fuck, okay, because I want to change, right? I wanted to change. I don't want to be that person that manipulates, that says things to coerce people to do things and shit like that, because that shit don't work. It's never worked. That's why my life has been fucked up to this day. So, well, not to this day, but it's been a journey, because if you don't like the environment, you've got to change. That's it. So, yeah, I used to lie too, and say things and manipulate. And because like a lot of people, you grow up insecure. A lot of people weren't in the most love. Not that mine was like some other piece stories I've heard, but it affects everyone. So insecurities, and then you want to put up facade and be fake, and so people can like you because you don't like yourself, and just a whole bunch of crazy stuff, dude. But the thing is, just be yourself. If you want something to change, you got to change. That's what I discovered. So you have to literally practice. It's like a sport. Practice, 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 practice. Practice every fucking day, and then you change. You change in your mind. I start doing more research, and there's this guy. I wish I remembered his name. I'll put a link, and he's saying you can change your mind in like a matter of minutes too. So that's great stuff. I'm gonna put that link also. So guys, you heard a lot today. The dream is bring value to Inglewood. Love you guys.